Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is August 3rd, 2023, and it's reported that Barcelona have reached a personal agreement to sign Joao Felix. Also, it's reported that the club are still considering the option of Giovanni Lo Celso. And finally, the Saudi League have made an offer for 2 Barcelona players. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and I would like to announce that the survey is now live under the community tab to see whether you guys want a live stream after each Barcelona match ends in order to do a post-match analysis and get a discussion going about not only the team's performance, but about the individual performance of each player. Now, as always, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you are looking for any Barcelona jerseys or merchandise, make sure to hit the Get Back. The link is down below in the description. Now, I'll be on the news that the Barcelona team is officially back in the city of Barcelona after concluding the USA preseason tour. And now that the team are back from tour, Xavi Hernandez has decided to give the entire team or the entire players that participated in this tour 3 days off. Now, today, both Dembélé and Jules Koundé were spotted in the Barcelona airport catching a flight that was headed towards France. And normally this would not be newsworthy because, again, the players do have 3 days off. However, what makes this newsworthy is that Dembélé was seen with a large amount of suitcases. So it seems that Dembélé has left the city of Barcelona permanently in order to join a PSG because, as I reported yesterday, Dembélé has reached or finalized his personal agreement with the Parisian club where he will be joining for 5 seasons. So it looks like Dembélé will be leaving Barcelona through the back door, catching a flight to Paris before his transfer is fully finalized and without saying official goodbyes to the Barcelona fans. Now, speaking of Dembélé, today Javi Miguel, who's a reporter in Spain that's very close to Xavi Hernandez, leaked a conversation that happened between Dembélé and the Spanish coach. And it seems that during that final conversation between Xavi Hernandez and Dembélé, where Matteo Alemany was present, Xavi Hernandez discussed what I reported about in yesterday's live stream, that Moussa Sissoko was insisting that the new private clause needed to be divided between Barcelona and Dembélé 50-50, so 25 million euros each. So Xavi Hernandez brought this up to Dembélé and said, hey, what's going on with your agent? Why is he insisting that this clause will be divided half and half? You know, this leaves Barcelona in a bad situation because it doesn't leave much money for Barcelona to find a replacement for Dembélé. And it seems that Dembélé told Xavi and Alemany that he did not care and that he's not going to give Barcelona a single euro and that he wants that 25 million euros out of that 50 million euro private release clause. Now, that goes to show you what kind of person is Dembélé, because after everything that Barcelona have done for him, bending over backwards to make sure he's happy at the club, to renew his contract, to give him everything he was requesting, and after all the money that Barcelona spent on him during all those years that he spent most of his time injured, and yet here he is fighting with the club and wanting Moussa Sissoko to take Barcelona to court in order to take half of that release clause that PSG have decided to activate so they can sign the Parisian player. Now, while we're still on the topic of Dembélé, today there was an important meeting held at the Barcelona offices in order to decide the strategy now that Dembélé will be departing the club. And during this meeting, Barcelona's options were discussed on whether the club will be signing new players, and if they are, what players would they like to sign, and also what will be the role of other players on the team such as Ansu Fati and Abde. Now, speaking of Barcelona's plan post Dembélé's departure, as I reported yesterday, Xavi Hernandez has requested that Barcelona sign Joao Cancelo, and it's reported today that Barcelona and the Portuguese right back have reached a personal agreement so Joao Cancelo can join Barcelona on a 1-season loan. Now, it's reported that Joao Cancelo is very happy to come to Barcelona, and he's even willing to reduce his salary so Barcelona can make this signing happen. However, the problem does not lie with the player or his agent. The problem lies with Manchester City, who are reported they want to transfer Joao Cancelo permanently, so they're gonna be pushing to offloading him permanently until the final days of the summer transfer market. Now, given Manchester City's insisting that they want to offload Joao Cancelo on a permanent basis, it's reported that Barcelona are considering offering Manchester City a one-season loan for Joao Cancelo with an option to buy that would be worth 40 million euros, which is of course less than the 60 to 70 million euros that Manchester City are currently demanding for their Portuguese defender. Now, another option that Barcelona are considering post Ousmane Dembele's departure is Tottenham Hotspur's midfielder Giovanni Lo Celso. Now, I've talked about Giovanni Lo Celso in the past. He's an option that's very interesting for Xavi because Xavi does want a creative midfielder who can push forward and help with the attack. And now that Dembele is leaving the club, it's reported that the Lo Celso option has become more real for Barcelona and that Barcelona are not ruling out signing the Argentinian during this summer transfer market. Now, before Barcelona can launch an offensive and try to sign Lo Celso from Tottenham Hotspurs, it's reported that the club first want to finalize all of their priorities, including activating the economic lever that I talked about in yesterday's live stream worth 65 million euros from the sale of the remaining 16% of Barca Studios. Also, Barcelona want to register all of their contract renewals, register all of the players that they have signed, and also they want to offload all the players that they have planned to offload during this summer transfer market. And once Barcelona have finalized all of these items, then they'll go ahead and try to sign Giovanni Lo Celso from Tottenham Hotspurs. So if Barcelona do sign the Argentinian midfielder, it's not going to be until the final days of the summer transfer market because, again, Barcelona right now want to focus on their other priorities. Now, speaking of Barcelona's priority to offload players during this summer transfer market, it's reported that the club has received 2 offers from the Saudi Pro League for 2 of their players. Now, the first offer is a 50 million euro offer from the Saudi club Al Ahly that Barcelona have received for Frankesi. And even though it was initially reported that Frankesi did not want to leave to Saudi because he believed that he could still compete in Europe, it's reported that the Ivorian midfielder is seriously considering this offer and that he could be accepting this offer in the upcoming days. Now, there was plenty of interest in Frankesi from European clubs during this summer transfer market. However, Barcelona only received 1 official offer, and that was from the Serie A club Juventus. And now Barcelona have received the 2nd official offer for the Ivorian midfielder, which is from the Saudi Pro League Al Ahly. And it's reported that Frankesi is seriously considering this offer where the Saudi club are offering him a 20 million euro per season salary. And in fact, some are reporting that Frankesi has sent some people from his entourage to Saudi Arabia in order to check things out, to check the club out. And if they do report positive things to the player, that he will be accepting this offer and he will be signing for the Saudi club. Now, the second offer that Barcelona have received from Saudi Arabia is from Al Nassr, where Cristiano Ronaldo is currently playing. And this offer is worth 50 million euros for the French defender Clément Lenglet. Now, when it all seemed like Clément Lenglet was about to leave Barcelona, it's reported that the player and his agent have paused his operation because Lenglet would prefer to go to Tottenham Hotspurs, where he has a personal agreement that he reached with the Premier League club. However, Tottenham Hotspurs are yet to make a satisfying offer to Barcelona. So for now, Lenglet has decided to pause the operation or to pause the negotiations with the Saudi club Al Nassr. However, he is not ruling out that operation. So Clément Lenglet could end up joining the Saudi Pro League, which this would be great news for Barcelona because not only would they receive the 50 million euros for the transfer of the French player, but also they would be removing one of the highest salaries currently on their wage bill. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I would like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. And as always, Visca Barça.